Hello and welcome to episode 3 of my web series about working in the modern age. I am Chris and I am here to talk to you today about working in an office. You know what? This has been a real struggle for me. I got out of college. I went and worked, did a bunch of work terms in college, worked in all sorts of different offices, little tiny cubicles to open space kind of places. And one thing I realized is human beings are not meant to work in cubicles. It's just not good. Think of all the people you work with. Look to your left, look to your right, look around, see your boss. Nobody is happy about being in a cubicle. Even an office. An office is just a really big cubicle. Sure, I have my office here at home, but that's nothing in comparison to being in a tight space. Half of the places I worked when it came to cubicles weren't even fitted with windows. In fact, my first job coming out of college, get this, first job coming out of college, myself and this creative director, we had this little row that was kind of an attached hallway, back door sort of a place. And we just sat there in the dark constantly. We got a little bit of light from the offset offices off to the side, different things like that, but no direct sunlight on a regular basis. It was dismal. So bad. It started out, we had this nice relationship going together. We had a good flow of working with each other. But as time came, and especially in winter, everything got really dark, really closed in. And we started to bicker. We were unhappy, and our work suffered for it. Both of us now have gone off and we both work remotely with very different companies, different sets of clients that we pick up, and we're so much happier. And being able to look out my window, I have this lovely window. I look out on these palm trees every morning. That's what I do to keep myself happy when I'm at work. I have this beautiful view. I decorated my office with interesting posters. I don't have any sort of special lights. I don't need them. People are not meant to work in small little cubicles. In fact, I can actually think of a job where a cubicle is actually part of the mandate for that job. You might argue, accountants need to work in together and in an office, all this kind of stuff. No, they don't. The problem is that the company doesn't trust their employees. They don't trust that they're going to get the work done unless the boss, the CEO, whoever, is standing over their shoulder. They have to be watching you at all times, when you clock in, when you clock out. You might argue, it's all about billable hours. We have to make sure he's doing his 8 hours a day or whatever it happens to be. It doesn't matter. I sit here in my office. My clients, I get my work done with my clients. Some days I work 10 hours, 12 hours, 13 hours straight without moving from this chair and from this space. Other days I only work 4. And I get out, I enjoy some time with my kid. That's the kind of way we should be working. We shouldn't be structuring everything into these set parameters. People can't grow, people can't learn, people don't want to do any of these things when they're cramped into these tight places and have all these constraints put onto them. So this is my thought for today. Get out, enjoy life, find a place to work that doesn't require you to sit inside a tiny cubicle hating your life. You're not a little rat in a cage. Don't be that person. Enjoy what you do, get out a little bit more, build trust with your company and your employer. have the opportunity to step away, work at Starbucks, work at home, work in your pajamas, work in your car. I don't care. But don't work in a closed off space where you're going to start hating the people you work with. Alright, I'll see you guys next week. If you like what you're hearing, if you like some of the thoughts that I'm throwing out there, subscribe to the channel. If not, shoot me a message down below, right down there. I check all the comments. I respond to all the comments. Until next week, love you guys. Thanks for being here.